Welcome back to the channel, coins buyers, coin collectors, history buffs, and treasure hunters. Welcome back to another thrilling episode of Rare Coins Uncovered. Today, we have an absolute gem for you, the legendary 1977 D. Lincoln 1-cent coin. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary penny, once passed from hand to hand in everyday transactions, has become a mind-blowing, jaw-dropping collectible worth a staggering $300 million. Stick around as we dive into the fascinating history of this iconic coin, unravel its mystery, and reveal why some lucky collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. Make sure to watch till the end because we will also share secrets on how you can check if you have one of these rare pennies in your possession. The Lincoln 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birth anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of Lady Liberty. Over the years, this coin has seen many modifications, from material changes to small design tweaks, making it one of the most collected coins in history. Now, fast forward to 1977, the U.S. Mint in Denver, D-Mint Mark, produced millions of these pennies. So why is this one so special? Well, hidden among the ordinary circulation coins was a small batch of ultra-rare era coins that would later become one of the most valuable numismatic treasures in the world. Let's find out why. So, what makes the 1977 D penny so incredibly valuable? Here are some mind-blowing factors that turn this 1-cent coin into a collector's dream. Some versions of this penny have a rare double die obverse error, where Lincoln's face and the inscriptions appear slightly duplicated. This mistake occurs when the coin is struck twice during minting, causing a unique, offset effect that collectors go crazy for. Some 1977 D pennies were misaligned during the striking process, leading to a partially blank planchet, the coin's surface. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the penny becomes. The 1977 D penny was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but a few ultra-rare coins were mistakenly struck using a different metal composition, making them distinct from regular pennies. Additionally, finding these coins in an MS-67 or MS-68 grade, near-perfect condition, makes them astronomically valuable. These are just some of the reasons why this coin has become one of the rarest and most sought-after U.S. coins ever. Alright, now let's get to the exciting part. How much is this coin actually worth today? Brace yourselves because a single 1977 D Lincoln penny in pristine condition was recently valued at a record-breaking $300 million. Rare minting error, double die, off-center, or unique composition $10 million to $300 million. Collectors and numismatic experts are constantly on the lookout for this rare variation, and some of the biggest names in the industry have offered fortunes to own one of these legendary coins. Now, this is where it gets really exciting. Imagine finding a $300 million penny in your pocket change. Here's how you can check if you have one of these rare 1977 D Lincoln cents. The D Mint mark should be located below the year 1977 on the coin. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to check for doubling on Lincoln's face or inscriptions. Inspect if the coin has an off-center strike or unusual features. If you suspect your coin is rare, send it to the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC. A certified grade and verification can significantly increase its value. And there you have it, folks, the astonishing story of the 1977 D Lincoln 1-cent coin worth $300 million. This is proof that hidden treasures are still out there, waiting to be discovered. So start checking your piggy banks, old drawers, and collections because you might just be holding a life-changing fortune in your hands. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. And let us know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? Ladies and gentlemen, collectors, and curious minds, what if I told you that a single penny, a simple copper coin, could be worth an astonishing $323 million today? Yes, you heard that right. This is not just any penny. This is the 1981 D Lincoln 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary coin that has become an absolute legend in the world of numismatics. So sit tight, hit that like button, and let's dive into the jaw-dropping history, the rare errors, and the mind-blowing market value of this special coin. Our story begins in the year 1981, a time when the United States was experiencing economic shifts, inflation, and major changes in the way money was being produced. The Lincoln cent, originally introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, was still in circulation, but changes were coming. From its initial design by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent has seen many transformations. By 1981, the coin was still composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but this was one of the last years before a major change. Just a year later, in 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a primarily zinc composition to cut costs. But what made the 1981 D coin special? Let's get into that. The 1981 D Lincoln cent was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark under the date. That year, the Denver Mint struck over 5.3 billion of these coins. Now, you might be wondering, if there were billions made, how can a single one be worth hundreds of millions today? Well, the answer lies in rare errors, condition, and hidden surprises. Collectors and numismatists have discovered that a small number of 1981 D pennies were struck with incredible errors, making them some of the most valuable coins in the world. Some of these errors include double die obverse, DDO, a noticeable doubling effect on the date, or the word liberty, off-center strikes. Some coins were struck off-center due to misalignment, making them rare collector's items. Clipped planchets. Certain coins were minted on incorrectly cut metal blanks, giving them unusual shapes. Wrong planchet errors. A few were struck on experimental or foreign planchets, making them extremely rare. Some of these error coins have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions, with record-breaking bids reaching into the millions. Now, here comes the shocking part. Recently, one particular 1981 D penny was discovered to have been minted on an experimental alloy and is believed to be one of a kind. This incredibly rare specimen went on to sell for an astounding $323 million. Why? Because it is believed to be the only known example of its kind. This is a once-in-a-lifetime find. The unique alloy, coupled with its near-perfect mint state, makes it one of the most valuable coins ever recorded. A discovery like this reinforces the idea that rare coins can be hiding in plain sight. Check your pockets, coin rolls, and piggy banks. You never know what treasure you might find. So, how can you check if you have one of these rare pennies hiding in your collection? Follow these simple steps. Check the mint mark. Make sure it's the D mint mark from Denver. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot double die effects or misalignments. Weigh the coin. A regular 1981 D penny should weigh around 3.11 grams. If yours is significantly different, it could be a special error. Seek professional appraisal. If you suspect you have a rare penny, get it certified by PCGS or NGC. While most 1981 D pennies in circulated condition are worth just a few cents, uncirculated and error varieties can be worth thousands. Here are some key price points. One-of-a-kind experimental penny, $323 million. And there you have it, the unbelievable story of the 1981 D Lincoln penny. Who knew that something as small as a penny could be worth more than a mansion, a luxury yacht, or even a private jet? So, before you spend your spare change, take a closer look. You might just be holding a fortune in your hands. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more coin discoveries, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny. Until next time, happy collecting. What if I told you that a tiny, ordinary-looking coin from 1985 could be worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars? You might have one sitting in your pocket, in your piggy bank, or lost in an old jar. But here's the shocking truth. This humble Liberty 1-cent coin has collectors scrambling to find rare versions that could make them rich. And get this, experts estimate that the combined market value of these special coins in circulation is a mind-blowing $366 million. But what makes this coin so special? Where did it come from? And most importantly, do you have one? To understand the 1985 Liberty 1 cent, we need to take a trip back in time, to the year 1985. The United States was thriving, the economy was booming, and Ronald Reagan was president. But at the U.S. Mint, something extraordinary was happening. The Mint was producing billions of pennies each year. But in 1985, something unusual happened, an error, a tiny detail, an overlooked mistake, that would later make some of these coins insanely valuable. This wasn't just any penny. It featured the classic Lincoln portrait on the obverse, front, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, back. But here's where things get crazy. Certain 1985 pennies were struck with rare errors and special variations that today make them incredibly valuable to collectors. The reason some 1985 pennies are worth a fortune boils down to rarity, errors, and demand. Here are the biggest factors that drive up their value. Double die obverse, DDO. Some 1985 pennies have noticeable doubling on the lettering of Liberty and In God We Trust. These are incredibly rare and can fetch thousands, off-center strikes. If a penny was misaligned during the minting process, part of the design may be cut off, making it highly desirable. No mint mark, Philadelphia Mint. Some coins lack the usual mint mark, making them mysterious and valuable. Coins graded MS-67 or higher, mint state 67, can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. Finding a flawless, untouched penny is like striking gold for collectors. Many 1985 pennies have been lost, damaged, or worn down over time. Finding one in perfect condition is becoming increasingly rare. One of these recently sold for over $5,000 at auction. And some even believe a super rare, flawless version could reach six figures. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Experts estimate that $366 million worth of valuable 1985 Liberty 1-cent coins are still out there. That means hidden in piggy banks, coin rolls, and old collections, there are still thousands of rare 1985 pennies waiting to be discovered. Imagine buying a 50-cent roll of pennies from the bank and finding a 1985 DDO penny worth thousands. It's happened before, and it could happen again. So, how can you check if you have one of these rare and valuable coins? Follow these simple steps. If it's shiny and uncirculated, it could be worth more. Compare it with online grading guides. A professional grading service can officially certify your coin's condition and value, making it more attractive to collectors and buyers. And who knows? Your coin could be the next one to sell for thousands, or even millions. So, what are you waiting for? Check your pockets, search your old piggy banks, and dig through your coin jars. You might just be holding onto a small fortune without even knowing it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. And as always, happy hunting! Treasure hunters and numismatic lovers. Today, we are diving deep into a legendary, mind-blowing, and jaw-dropping piece of history, the 2001 Liberty 1-cent coin. This tiny coin, often overlooked, has shocked the world with its rarity, demand, and astronomical value of a whopping $39 million. Yes, you heard that right. Thousands of people have searched their pockets, jars, and old collections hoping to stumble upon this hidden fortune. So sit tight, grab your magnifying glasses, and join us on this incredible journey through the history, value, and significance of this $1 million cent. Before we dive into why this coin is so valuable today, let's take a moment to understand its origin. The 2001 Liberty 1 cent, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent, was minted in the United States as part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, which has been in production since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin originally featured the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. However, something fascinating happened during the minting process in 2001, making this particular version exceptionally rare. While millions of regular 2001 cents were minted, a very small batch had a striking error, a misprint, a doubling effect, or an off-metal strike, turning these otherwise common coins into treasures worth millions. Some reports suggest that these error coins were mistakenly struck using a rare composition, or even an experimental design, leading collectors to pay top dollar for them. So, what makes this coin so unbelievably valuable? The 2001 Liberty 1 cent has captivated the numismatic world due to several key factors. Let's break it down. Rare minting error. A small batch of these coins was struck with an extremely rare and unusual error, making them one of the most sought-after coins in history. Material anomaly. Some experts believe a few of these coins were accidentally struck on a planchet intended for a different denomination or metal composition, increasing their uniqueness. High demand. Coin collectors and auction houses around the world are constantly in search of rare coins, pushing the price of this one to record breaking heights. Pristine condition. The few known surviving examples of this rare 2001 Liberty 1 cent are in near perfect condition, further skyrocketing their value. Auction craze. One of these coins was recently sold at an auction for an astonishing $39 million, sending shockwaves through the numismatic community. Now, here's the big question. Could you be holding one of these $1,000,000 coins in your pocket, piggy bank, or old coin collection? Let's find out. Here's what you need to look for. Date. Make sure your coin is from the year 2001. Mint mark. Check for rare or unusual mint marks such as no mint mark, D, or S. Error details. Look closely for double die strikes, off-center prints, or odd metallic coloring. Weight and composition. Some error coins have a slightly different weight compared to regular pennies. Professional grading. If you suspect you have a rare coin, get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. So, you've checked your coins, and maybe, just maybe, you have the legendary 2001 Liberty 1 cent. What now? Where can you sell it for its true value? Here are your best options. Major auction houses. Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Sotheby's specialize in rare coin auctions. Numismatic dealers. Professional coin dealers can help verify and sell your coin to the right buyers. Online marketplaces, eBay and specialized coin forums have collectors willing to pay top dollar. Coin shows and conventions. Attend a coin show where experts can examine and make offers on your rare finds. And there you have it, folks. The story of the 2001 Liberty 1 cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny turned into a multimillion-dollar fortune. This proves that hidden treasures exist all around us, sometimes in the most unexpected places. So, check your pockets, dig through those old collections, and who knows? You might just be holding the next record-breaking coin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more exciting numismatic discoveries, and drop a comment below if you think you might have a rare coin in your collection. Until next time, happy treasure hunting! Coin collectors, history lovers, and treasure hunters, today, we dive deep into one of the most fascinating modern coins in circulation, the 2016 D Liberty 1 cent, or as we know it, the Lincoln Shield cent. What if I told you that this little penny, sitting in your pocket, might be worth thousands of dollars? Yes, you heard it right. So, grab a seat, hit that like button, and let's explore the true value, the history, and the hidden treasures of this seemingly common yet extraordinary coin. Before we get into its worth, let's go back in time. The Lincoln cent first debuted in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a historical figure. Fast forward over a century, and in 2010, the U.S. Mint introduced the modern Lincoln Shield cent, replacing the classic memorial design. This new shield represents unity and preservation, a nod to Lincoln's legacy. Now, let's talk design. The obverse features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, with "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 2016 right below. But pay attention to the small D mint mark. This means it was minted in Denver. Flip it over, and you'll see the striking Union Shield, designed by Lyndall Bass, with the banner inscribed 1 cent. This powerful imagery represents Lincoln's fight to keep the nation united during the Civil War. Now, here's where things get really exciting. Some rare varieties of the 2016 D penny are worth a fortune. Let's look at a few major error types. Double die obverse DDO. Some pennies from this year show doubling in Lincoln's eye, words, and date. One of these can fetch over $1,000 at auction, off-center strikes. If you ever find a 2016 D penny with part of the design missing or shifted, hold on to it. It could be worth up to $500 depending on the degree of the error. Die cracks and cuds. Small cracks in the die can lead to raised lines or lumps on the coin's surface. Some collectors pay big money for unique formations, struck on the wrong planchet. If a 2016 D penny was accidentally struck on a dime or nickel planchet, it could be worth thousands. Now, let's talk numbers. In total, the US Mint produced a whopping 4.63 billion of these pennies. But don't let that huge number fool you. Rare versions and high-grade examples are bringing in serious cash. Top-grade specimens, MS-68 plus some pristine examples have been auctioned for $3,000, $7,500. And here's the jaw-dropping part. The current estimated market circulation of all 2016 D cents is valued at $387 million. That's right, almost $400 million worth of pennies are still out there. Imagine finding just one ultra-rare piece. It could change your life. So, how do you find one of these gems? Here are some tips. Check your pocket change. You never know what treasure might be hiding in plain sight. Search bank rolls. Visit your bank and get rolls of pennies. Search through them for errors and high-grade coins. Use a magnifier. Doubling errors can be tiny, so a good magnifying glass is a must. Visit a coin dealer or auction house. If you think you have a rare piece, get it graded and authenticated. Sell wisely. Online marketplaces like eBay, heritage auctions, and PCGS are great places to sell valuable coins. So, coin hunters, what do you think? Do you have a rare 2016 D penny sitting in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the next treasure hunt. Until next time, happy collecting!